can hear me. Now you can hear me. Man, I do that all the time. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hey, it's great to see you all. We did get the treats, Roberta. Thank you. Lisa Trimble, so good to see you. Thank you all for being here. Hit the like, people. Got some cool stuff to talk about. Some really cool stuff to show you, too. You know what? Hopefully, we'll see Tony's Hooter. I don't know if we're going to. I'm going to show it now, and I'll show it again if Tony shows up. Let me fix my chair here, people. So I got this package today from Tony's Hooter. Check this out. This is so cool. It's a little tray to put stuff on. It gets so much better. Look at this. It's like a cowboy. It's got the goatee. Do you see the goatee? It's got a goatee. And look, like there's the Tube of Terror. There's the Tube of Terror 2.0. And believe it or not, there's the 6 hot balls right there. There's a fire hydrant there and there. It's just the coolest thing. I really dig this. So Tony's Hooter is awesome. And to round it out and just make this perfect. Hello, Turd. Looking good. Good to see you. Check this out. Hi, Bard. Look at this. A little teeny kitten. Made my day. She's a happy guy. Roberta, I got treats from Roberta. It's just the cats are happy. I'm happy. Still not getting enough sleep. Speed Dilemma, good to see you. Wes Lightburn, Mark Albitz. Good to see you. Very good to see everybody here. Nice to see you. The Arabian Bar. George Heilman, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, Turd. Been thinking about you. Brian, good to see you. Guys, Robert Pop Springs. Hello, Wanna Love. Jane. Boy, look at this. All my friends here. Heard ya? This was fantastic. All right, so if you have any questions or comments, put Q's in front of it. So we got some interesting stuff going on. Tomorrow, I got a couple really funny. I'm going to be limiting the hate mail just to bus pass streams. That's just kind of one of the things I'm going to do. However, I'm going to read one now. It's kind of funny. It's not a bad one at all, but it was interesting. Pepper Beast, so good to see you. Pepper Beast says, Johnny. Good to see you. All right, so I got an email today. It's from Ernie. I wonder sometimes, is that really his name? You know, is that really Ernie's name? I don't know. Loved your new videos. Thank you, Speed Dilemma. So I got an email from Ernie. And it says, you never show off your play button. Let's see it. And I do, actually. Keith Lego, good to see you. You ready for Friday? We're going to talk about that. Toby Reveley, good to see you. I do show the plaque off. I show it on the... it's in thumbnails a lot. Clayton Hosworth, good to see you. George Heilman, let me let's highlight that so I can get to it. Spicy Jen, good to see you. Here is your plaque, people. This is the plaque for passing 100,000 followers. This is it. You know what? It's interesting. This is nice, but I love this. I really do. It's an amazing. I did a little more digging yesterday. There's only 300,000 channels that have ever gotten one, and there are 65.7 million channels. So it's a beautiful thing that we did that. And it's you guys. I wish I could give every single person who's been a follower. I wish I could send you one. You get like a card you can stick in your wallet or something. That'd be really cool. But I want to tell you something. The really neat thing about it, I love the check mark. The check mark is spectacular. I've had people that said it's you bought. There are people that will always do that. Haters say you bought subscribers. I don't have the plaque if I did that. It's kind of how it works. But it's a beautiful thing. I think about you guys. You guys did that. I don't watch my videos. I never do. Thank you, George. Nathan Rivera asks, how was it filming with Hulu? It was a great experience, Nathan Rivera. It was a very, very different experience. You already regret it, Lego. You should. It was very, very different from the Netflix. I was in a Netflix special. Was it Netflix? Yeah, called "We Are the Champions." It was a very, very different experience than shooting. Well, obviously, it was only 2 days of filming for the Netflix thing. 3 if you count the skydive. But the Hulu thing was I filmed for I think 34 or 35 days on set. So it was fun. It was an experience. I'm very glad it happened. I don't, I'm not sure. I've said this, but if they did a second season, they would do it without me. I've got some irons in the fire with some other things that I'm working on, but I wouldn't do another one, I don't think. Look at Tad and Kit are here. Thank you, Tad and Kit, for being here. Love you guys. Check this out. Chili Heads on a mission. The wife and I are coming to Gettysburg Chili Festival. Means everybody here needs to do that. It's going to be fun. Guys, if you're wanting to get me any emails, please feel free. There it is. chasetheheat@gmail.com. Jigsaw asks, have you tried Rumble? It's almost like YouTube. You know what? You guys might be stunned to know this, but there is actually a Chase the Heat on Rumble. And it's mine. I actually have a Rumble account. But you need to know this. I'm being really honest. I think, and this has just happened recently, I think I'm going to stop uploading videos. There's like 3 or 4 videos that are unique to Rumble. Other than that, everything I do here, I just automatically throw on Rumble. And you know what? It's just, I don't know if it's even worth the effort. It's glacier slow growing. And this is somebody, I understand the growth of a channel. I've done it. You know what I mean? Channel's working, so I kind of know how channels go, and I know what I experienced when I started Chase the Heat. And I don't know, I haven't decided to pull the plug on it completely, but I'm entertaining the thought. Speedalema says, any new peppers you're going to be reviewing soon? It's the great thing, Speedalema. Let me tell you, this is really cool because of Matthew Arthur and the warthog pepper that he created. And decided to give away the seeds. There's just tons and tons and tons of people who are growing right now warthogs, and there are going to be some really fantastic, bizarre crosses that none of us would have even thought of. I'm super excited about those. So that's going to be the big exciting thing, I think, coming forward. Pepper Beast. Johnny, I'm one of the people that helped Dale rebuild. Yeah, you know what? He told me that his house burned to the ground. You guys did a barn raising. You did it quick. I appreciate you helping out. What did you got? What were you able to help him with? That's very cool, Pepper Beast, that you did that. George Heilman, the Herban Chili Festival outside Melbourne, Australia is happening in a few weeks. I look forward to it. I've had fun in the shows that I went to in Australia. It was a good time. Jane says to Silver Surfer, I really enjoyed the conversation you and Johnny shared with us the other night. I appreciate the opportunity to get to know you, who you are and what you're all about. You're a cool dude. He sent me, I don't know if he's going to, I won't show it because he sent it to me, but he sent me today a painting that he did. When I tell you, man, it just kind of, I just froze me. I couldn't believe it. I put it, then looked at it, did one of those numbers to make it look. Now I left him a message. It's really sort of funny. Listen, there are guys that like paint, and then there are painters. He's an artist, like no joke, a wicked artist. Very, very impressive. Wes Leiper, and have you heard of a young black blues guitar player called King Fisher? I have. He's a savage. Guy plays with soul. It's fun to watch too. He's got heart. It was only his bedroom mostly. I heard his house went to the ground. Well, I am so relieved, Pepper Beast. That made me feel a whole lot better. Thank the Lord. Very, very good. I can show it if I want. You know what? Let me do that right now. It'll take just a second. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll multitask. I'll try to get this done relatively quickly. Let me see here. Paul, good to see you, bro. There's a good man. Let me get that here. Yeah, this picture. Wait till you see it. You'll be like, oh, wow, look at that. The guy really got the hang of it, as it were. Yeah, man, just like, wow. Okay. I'm going to go to the Herb Festival in Melbourne one day, but I really want to do Chili Festival in the United States, 110%. One day. What do you think, Johnny? What should I do in the States Chili Festival? Okay, here's the first thing you do. When you get to America, the first thing you do is you get a hold of me, because we'll have a good time. I will take you around, and the New York City Hot Sauce Expo is awesome, Mike. It's a good one. The one in Fiery Fool is ridiculous. That's another great one. You know what? Before they changed the venue, Zest Fest was spectacular. They changed the venue, and that kind of took some of the fun out of it. But man, wait till you see this picture. Okay, here we go. Bizzle wants us to know he's doing okay. Bizzle's a good dude. I haven't talked to Bizzle today. All right, guys, give me just 1 second. I'm going to have that picture. You aren't going to believe it, like for real. And thanks for giving me the permission to do this one. You know, I meant to ask you, if you don't mind sharing, how long did it take you to paint this one? Because it looked like, you know, projects I work on can sometimes take 6 months on a small project. So I can't imagine that you knock that thing out in a hurry. I'll make sure I haven't missed any really important comments. 6 hours, that's it? Dude, something's wrong with you. All right, you guys, you tell me if you think this looks like something that you can bang out in 6 hours. You guys ready? Check this out. This is our little Tracy, man. This is Tracy. Check this out. Look at that. It's just heavy duty, man. 6 hours. You know what? How do you know when it's done? I don't know if it's Michael or Da Vinci, maybe. One of them said that no masterpiece is ever finished. It's abandoned. How do you know when it's done, man? You know what I mean? How do you know? Because you could easily just go there and you could put one little brush stroke on for every day for the rest of your life, and you know, it would still look good. Cindy G, good to see you. Isn't that cool? Balaki, good to see you. Wicked impressive. Air Supply, hello there. Mark Alberts is saying, wow, awesome. I told you, for real. I mean, look at that. The guy's talented. 6 hours. Roland Arthur, I could not do that in 6 hours. I could take that in for 6 hours. I could stare at it for 6 hours. Have you guys ever seen the ones? Tell me if you guys ever seen these really cool pictures where you stare at it and you kind of let your eyes kind of go do one of these numbers and all of a sudden stuff pops out and comes just. You guys ever seen that? It's pretty cool. I'm into those. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you got fans, dude. You have fans. Jane, so wonderful. You got such a good heart, Jane. You and Barbara both. Please give Bizzle our love and let him know we're thinking about him. I miss him even when he's not in the chat. Or when he's not in the chat. I do too, man. He's fun. He's sort of like Tad. He'll call me a sissy and tell me to take my dress off if I'm not eating stuff that's hot enough. It's kind of how he is. Yeah, Magic Guy. That's the one. Absolutely, George. I dig those, man. Yep. KM gets it. You know what? KM, do you serve the same function with your husband every single time he's on the verge of thinking of something? You're right there with it. Pretty amazing. Look at this. David Bully's here. You're awesome. Johnny, you got me into hot sauce. Here's the thing, man. When the student's ready, the teacher appears. You were always into hot sauce. I just kind of nudged you. It's on the R&D list, Lego. So, guys, Lego, our friend, Tad's a bully. Yeah, we know that, though. If you have no idea, you're going to get bullied tomorrow. Guys, I have some tincture. So does Tad. So does Keith. So does Ethan, and so does Tom Brome. And this Lego is 10 million Scoville heat units. 10 million. He hasn't had anything hot in 2 months. Now, people, put a 1 in the chat if you think Kit actually left that comment. Suck it, Lego. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that was Tad. Because I got the funny feeling it was Tad. Hey, what do you say, Katy Perry? This is the first time I've done a live stream in days where Katy Perry wasn't sleeping in the basket when it went down. So tomorrow, Lego is going to do 3 drops because he has assessed a 2-drop penalty for the tomfoolery or the Keith foolery. And so he's going to do 3 drops of 10 million Scoville tincture after 2 months off. It's going to be savage. It's going to be, you know what? It could go off the rails so easy. It's going to be a fun one. Please, if you can't miss this one, please don't miss it. Dale Cox, good to see you. Thank you for being here, man. Bankhead 1. Chili Heads, unite. Absolutely. Cam said, although my husband is very long-winded, so sometimes I irritate him by jumping in too soon. You are his better half. And I haven't even met the dude. I'm telling you, his better half. Look at all the twos. Look at all of the twos. There you have it, people. We know, Tad. We know. No, Lego. Man, what just happened? I just thought I erased the whole thing. That was scary. I just missed something. Chili Phil hasn't anything hot since yesterday. I just had something I wanted to read and it went by. I have hot syrup in my coffee right now, George Heilman. 3 jobs. Nice work, man. Can't wait. It's going to be fun. He may end up doing more than 3. And then I'll need a coffin. I still technically own a coffin. It's just not in my possession right now. We do, just me being me. Sometimes we feel we need to feel that burn in life. I need to feel it on the daily. It helps me. Dale's a pepper beast from TV also. Tennessee. Yeah, he is. He ate what, 17 warthogs on an empty stomach yesterday during 1 hot minute. Insane. Some scary stuff. Oh, by the way, your daughter took a video of that. I want to see that, man. I want to revel in that. It's a scary video. Hello, SJ. 14 minutes in, and we're already talking smack. She understands the program. Absolutely. Tomorrow's going to be fun. I can't wait for that. Look at this. He likes me. He says, you say that. I don't know. Because you got me bringing all these delicious hot sauces home. Brings people together. Look at this. Tad says, do you have the vid of you eating all those war dogs yesterday? See, we all want to see that. Yes, 17. Isn't that crazy? It's bizarre. It's not bizarre. It's just savage is what it is. You know what? If you can get me that video, I'll put it up. I'll show it during a video, during one of these. You know what? Here's the thing. They're late season pods because it's winter. Nonetheless, that is still a ridiculous feat. I mean, yeah, the beginning of the season and the end of the season, the pods aren't quite as hot. But even a not very hot warthog is still stupid hot. Fact. Darth Lego. All right, so tomorrow we got the Lego thing. We're also going to be doing a bus pass only live stream. I've got a couple of hate pieces of. I have a really great hate comment that I can't wait to read. If you got a bus pass, I'm going to be doing these in the bus pass only streams, and there's going to be one Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So don't miss the. If you got a bus pass, make sure you catch the bus. Lego says, Bandy, I got $1,000 lightsaber. You know, I bet you do. I bet you do. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but if there's a dude that has $1,000 lightsaber, it's Lego. I feel I can say that confidently. Chili Phil says, I'd still be hurt if I ate 17 warthogs. You know what? If I ate them yesterday, I wouldn't be hurt now. I probably wouldn't be hurt now. It would have been an interesting morning. Tad hates the warthog. You guys see that? Tad hates the warthog. I don't believe that for a minute. In fact, I think you're being totally disingenuous. You guys be the judge. He says he hates the warthog. This is Tad eating the warthog. That looks like a man in ecstasy. That looks like a man who's in the zone. I don't believe you hated it for a second. I think you loved it. I'm not buying that. Nobody else will either. How about that? Dale says, I got it coming. My brother should load it up. I'm going to make a YouTube channel of me and my daughter eating hot stuff together. That is an outstanding idea. Uh-oh. KM, join the bus as a member here. iOS users, paste the link into the browser instead of the app. I don't even know what that means. But there you have it, people. All right. Sorry to probe. Do you have any thoughts on the black tip widow? You know what I would need to do to educate myself a little bit deeper on that before I start spouting off on it? I like to know what I'm talking about a little bit more thoroughly before I do that. So do me a favor, George. Can you ask me that again in tomorrow's stream if you're available? I will pontificate on the black tip widow. Silver Surfer says, Lego, how many times you change your picture in a single live? You're giving me identity crisis. He's done it a few times. I've noticed that. A quick reminder, if you got a question, throw some cues in front of it. I won't miss it. See that Silver Surfer knows. Tad loves it. Look at me, just me being me. Tad loves the warthog. You can't fake it, dude. Looks like he loves it to me, man. You love it. He had look at that. Dale Cox ate 17 warthogs on an empty stomach and only cramped for an hour, and then he was good. That would have ruined me. Bandy says I still have cap cramps from that thing. Look at that. Dale Cox is sending peppers to anyone who wants them. I want some. And Arwa is very, very politely asking you to do nice things to the like button. Kiss it, touch it, fondle it. Consensually, of course. I know, only 1 hour. I'm telling you that video, Dale. You know why Tad wants that video? Because Tad's eaten the warthog, and he's experienced that pain. Hawk Slings, forget about it. Good to see you, Hawk Slings. I hope you're well. Johnny, I also did a shot of Double Doom reboot after the 17 warthogs. You want to talk about it? Sounds like you got something going on, man. That's crazy. A shot of, for those of you who don't know, Double Doomed Rebooted, DDR, Double Doomed Rebooted, is 4 million Scoville heat units. And that's not a fake 4 million. That's hey, this is legit 4 million. That's crazy. Crazy hot. Look at that. Beat that like button before you even start watching. Love it. KM asks, what sauce do you think goes best with chicken tortilla soup? I have a soup obsession lately. Boy, I don't know. You know what I do? And this is going to sound crazy. It won't sound crazy. When I have a meal that I'm cooking and I don't know what sauce, I kind of look at all the sauce I've got, and I swear to you, one of them stands out. And that's how I do it. And it's never the same. You know, if I had chicken tortilla soup, it wouldn't be that. If I had, 4 times, I'd probably pick 4 different sauces. And in that moment, it would be the right sauce. So just kind of play around with it. I would probably go with something ghost pepper because I'm into that. Albert says, Dale, there's something wrong with you. Dale thinks it's the sauce. I got my tummy. Did you not get you got an endorphin dump for that. You had to have. If you didn't, then you need to check yourself into a hospital or something. Because something ain't right. 17, you had to have got an endorphin dump. All right, so Saturday and Sunday, we're doing the Capsaicin connection. In addition to that, we'll be doing Bus Pass live streams both days. Look at that. Just me being me. Show our community live by hitting the like. It's free and it builds our community. It does. It absolutely does. Went with Bro Taco Honey Chipotle. It's a good it's a great one. Bro Taco is good stuff. You know what? That's a hell of an idea. Bard with a wicked idea. A little bit of chili oil. Okay, more than a bit. That's a great idea. Chili oils are so good in soups. In fact, do you want to know something? That's probably going to work better than regular sauce would. And you know what else I would do? I would also throw in some some pepper flake. I just really like that. Lilac is here. Oh, goodness, your sister-in-law just did my favorite kind of live. We laughed a lot. Octopus red waving. I don't even know what that means, but I love it. She's crazy. Let me tell you something. She is a funny, funny woman. And he did get the endorphin rush right before he did the shot. Hi, Pam. So good to see you. And Kristen, did you say you've never had a ghost pepper sauce? You know what you may want to start with? And I was going to say Melinda's, which is a decent ghost pepper sauce. But anytime, here's what I would do, seriously. Unless you need the sauce immediately right now, anytime you're thinking about getting a sauce in a mainstream shop, Look at the ingredients. I promise you, I can help you find a small craft sauce maker with a very, very similar set of ingredients, and you're just going to get a way better sauce than you're going to get in a grocery store. So, but there's so many really, really good ones out there. All right, you guys. I don't know if you know I have a brother. Do you guys know I have a brother? Fell off a ladder with a chainsaw recently. Follow him. He's on that's his channel, the Lifeboat. Did you guys hear about that? Let me give you an update on my brother. D Evil or Evely D Devil. There you have it. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. My brother climbed a ladder. Shouldn't have been on a ladder. Actually, it's not a bad thing. He could have been on the ladder, but the way he did it was a bad idea. He had a chainsaw, and he was on the very, very top of a ladder, essentially, and he fell. It was like 6 feet up. I've shown this several times, but if you haven't seen it, it's worth looking at. Here's the ladder, and my brother standing next to it. The step right by his dome is the one he was standing on, not the very top, but the one below. And he had a chainsaw on the end of a long pole, a little, it's one of the electric one. And he was trying to get the upper dead palms, and he fell off that thing, which is kind of scary, actually. Here we go. Dale, you have to send the video to Johnny and let him do an event night. I just can't imagine 17 those death berries. I can, but I'm just telling you, 17 is a heroic dose of peppers. I mean, I don't care who you are, right, Dad? I don't care who you are. 17 is a spooky number of peppers, man. Fell off a ladder with a chainsaw. It does sound pretty metal. I promise you, someone today in America probably checked out by falling off a ladder with a chainsaw. It's a scary thing to do. He was trimming trees. You know what? Yeah. Sort of silly. He wasn't doing it at the best time. It was windy, howling. It was just, you know what? It was a perfect storm is what it was. Brock Bandy says, let us know. We'll subscribe. Yes, we will. We will. Hate to miss a good live. I love your channel and all you do. Much love and blessings from Bankhead, Oklahoma. Well, thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. And that step says, do not step on. Look, I wasn't me. I didn't do it. You know what the funny thing is, Mark? As soon as you hit the ground, I don't mean as soon, probably like within 5 minutes of being on the ground, he's like, I blame you for this. He did. He said, I blame you for that. I said, why? He goes, you let me do this. Couldn't believe it. Ted Hammond says, will you return to YouTube at some point once Chase the Heat finishes? I have plans of what I'm going to do. I will be pivoting and doing something different. So you will continue to see me. You'll just see me differently. For instance, maybe I'll shave the goatee. Maybe I'll grow hair like Dr. Phil. Who knows? Wanna Love says, is there a way to find hot sauce makers local to my area? Sure. Tell me your area and I can see what I can do to help out. Where is your area? The great news is with the world the way it is right now, everything is your area if you want it. Just got to decide you want it. Peter, that crazy last name. How can you handle the bowel movements the next morning after eating spice? It only burns twice. Here's the deal, dude. The reason you're saying that is because everybody has gone out and with friends eating a wing, and your friend goes, holy God, I can't believe you can eat that, Peter. And you start eating more, and then the next day you suffer, and you think, well, if that hurt me, what does that guy Scoville go through? It's a tolerance. It builds. It doesn't bother me a bit. I've had 2 bad experiences in the bathroom in 8 years. I remember them. I remember what I ate. Remember vividly. Doesn't bother me that way. I like pain, but I don't like that pain. All right. If it hurt me like that, I'd find a different line of work. Shannon Trim, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Noah Wright in the house. The Arizona Chainsaw Massacre. Got a ring to it, don't it? I like what you did there, George. I do. Thank you, Wes. He's feeling a lot better today. Today, I think he's out of the woods. Yeah. Yesterday was the worst of it. And today he's starting to feel a little bit better. So, the nurse who loved me. I'm guilty of staying on the top step of ladders, balancing on one foot to get the perfect photography shot. See, so you get it, nurse who loved me. I didn't see where Wanna she must have said where she's at. I didn't see it. Oh, Mid-Atlantic. Mid-Atlantic. Chase2heat at gmail.com. Email me. I'll give you a great list of stuff you need to try. KP and AZ. You're having a spicy Thursday. I am. I'm having a pretty nice day. Just Joan, grow hair. Why would you do that? I used to have hair, you guys. I used to be a hair model. Do you guys know that? Do you guys hear that story? I was a hair model. No. I know what you're saying. Why, you couldn't be a hair model? You're bald. I used to be a hair model. It's not even a joke. Legit, for real. How about that Maine Coon cat? She's somewhere. I don't know where she's at. She's giving me a break right now, to be honest with you. It's kind of a nice thing. There's Reese. I loved your picture in your thumbnail. You looked great in that picture that I saw. I was like, man, this looks really good there. I mean, you always do, but I like that picture. So I was getting my hair cut in college, and this place cut hair cheap. And one day I was getting a cut, and they said, "Would you like to I can't remember how she worded it. Model first of all?" I'm like, no. And then I kind of sat there because they were still cutting my hair. I'm like, what does that actually mean? Debbie Blair, good to see you. And they said, we'll pay you if you let us cut your hair. And I'm like, how much? She said $100 a month. I was in college. This is like 1,000 years ago, $100 a month. That was a lot of beer money. So I was like, I do believe I can work with you people. So I said yes, and they started cutting my hair. And there was this building. There was a 2-story mural for this salon, and every month I was on there on the side of the building, my head, my face with a different haircut. Each time they cut, it got a little weirder. And yeah, I used to have a crazy full head of hair. But you know what? I got a picture right here to show you. You want to see me with a crazy full head of hair? Oh, here's before and after. There's me with a lot of hair, and there's me with no hair. Same me, same dude. See, used to have a lot of hair. You know what? Something funny. I used to complain about it. I remember showering and like walking across campus when I was in college and having my hair freeze before I got like the gym. I took a racquetball or something and I had to walk all the way across the other side of campus. By the time I got there, my hair was frozen. I used to gripe about it. Say, oh, it's a drag that my hair takes too long to dry. Don't complain about your hair, people. Roland Arthur. You're kidding me. So good to see you. KP and AZ. Reese, we got to stop meeting like this. There's a thing we kind of all do that. Tommy and Casper and Reese, we kind of do that. George says, there are people who haven't seen me with a shaven head or face, which I've had. I hardly believe it's me. Honestly, I've been growing my hair in full beard since 2019, and I'm considering. Wow, are you? I'm kind of tired of it. I've had this. Listen, I've had this thing 8 years, man. It's kind of on my nerve. I'm tired of it, to be honest with you. And it's not like a Samson thing where I'm afraid if I cut my goatee, things are going to fall apart. I'm not going to do that. But it's like if I don't have a tube of terror. But if you look at the tubes of terror, here's the problem. Like a lot of the products that I sell have my grill on them. You know what I mean? And if I lose the goatee, it's kind of known for it. When I did the Netflix thing, when I signed the contract and faxed it to them or emailed it to them, whatever, and they called me and said, don't shave. Make sure you don't shave. I'm like, okay. When I did the Hulu thing, one day one of the producers messaged me and he goes, what are you doing? I said, shaving. He goes, shaving what? I said, my face. I'm just kidding. Fight Visual is good to see you. Have you ranked? Who do you have ranked as the top 3 spice eaters in the world? It's a heck of a question, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. You know what I mean? Here's the weird thing. On any given Sunday, it's like that with football. I've seen people. Let me tell you, if you knew how many times Shahina Wasim, the UK chili queen, has almost lost to somebody who is doing their very first chili contest ever. Ask her. crazy things have happened. So I don't know who the 3 greatest chili eaters are. It's a good question. I'll look into it, but a good question. The nurse who loved me says you should cut it. It'll always grow back. Yeah, I know. It's weird. I know it's not like a bad luck thing, but at the same time, kind of want to, if it's not broken, that kind of thing. Silver Surfaces, cut it. We don't love you for your goatee. All right, so let's do a 1 in the chat if you think this thing should be cut off. 2 if I should keep it. Let me know. Yeah, we don't watch for the goatee. Everybody's saying that. You all say that now, but the second I cut it, be like, oh man, I can't believe you cut that. Oh, Just Joan, I might want to take a peek at Reese's chat. I was mentioned. Sure, it was good. I hope it was good. Maybe just a little trim. You know what? I cut a huge chunk of it. You guys see that? See the starfish right there? That little thing right there? That's a piece of my beard right there. It's like a 7-inch cut of goatee I cut off. Why? I bet I've cut 3 feet of that thing off since I started. It's glorious. Windmill Willie says. Look at all the ones. So you guys, 1 was cut it, right? And 2 was keep it. I think you guys all want me to cut it. Shave the whole face. See a hairless Johnny Scoville. Old Charlie, good to see you. Yep. I did. You know what? I go back and forth. There are times I absolutely hate it. There are times where I dig it. I don't know. The cat would be super bummed out if I got rid of it. She loves it. It's her favorite thing to mess with. If I did do it, Dizzy Dragon's going with a unique angle. I dare you. You think a dare is going to get me? Lori Driscoll, good to see you. You think a dare is going to get me? Come on. I need to go over and check out the chat. I was mentioned. It was real good, fella. No. You could attach a plated part to the hair clip in case you need it back at a short notice. Yeah, you're right. I could do that. A clip-on tie, just snap the thing on. I could do it right now. Here's the truth of it. This could be a snap-on, and you guys wouldn't even know it. Right there. You know what? I bet you if I shaved it, I'd look 10 years younger. If I shaved it clean shaven, I'd look younger than Tommy. And he'd hate that. Scoville is 47. Imagine that. My dad cut it? I don't even remember that. My dad cut it off? Did a little snippet or something? I don't remember that. It's on the wall. It is, Reese. I should give it to the cat so she leaves me alone. Oh, I got a double dog dare. Wow. Jeez Louise. Angel K, good to see you. Look at that. Just Joan says keep it. You know what? Thank you, Joan. Sydney wants to see ribbons in it for Katy Perry. If Johnny cuts his goatee live, I'll donate 20 memberships. If I were to cut it, I would do it live. I promise you. See that? It's true. My boyfriend has a baby face when he shaves it clean. I don't think I'd ever attain that baby face again, but I definitely would look a lot younger. Now hang on a minute here. This is an interesting comment. Angel says, yes, it's not fair that a man can shave and look younger, and us women have to do other things. I think women age better than men. How about that? I would have been a terrific gigolo because I can look at a woman who's 90 and see something gorgeous about her. I see beauty in every woman. I really do. I mean, I do. I think women are special. Russell, quad dog dare. Man, we're going quad dog dare. Jeremy Bell, so good to see you, dude. Right? Diet flaming red like Dimebag. Wouldn't that be cool? See this? I agree. Definitely would shave off ears because you wouldn't see the gray. Gray, it's white, sweetheart. But I can go with gray. I do look a decade younger if I shave. I guess I have a cherubic face shave. I'll still like him if he shaves it. There you go. But there are women with my age who already look younger without effort. Yeah. See, here's the thing. We're men, and I mean, there's not a lot I can do. Women, there's a lot. Like, how many? What's the like beauty products? It's a gajillion-dollar industry. It's like I just don't want to look in the mirror anymore. David Lee Roth was singing about it. Johnny, you don't look old, Angel. You're awfully kind for saying that. But let's be real. I own a mirror. Come on, people. The Nurse Who Loves Me. I love gray and silver on anyone. It's majestic as heck. That's what I'm shooting for. I'm going for that majestic look. I'm wicked majestic with all this white. We all came from women. Much respect to them. Women are amazing. You look younger. Bummer. That's because Reese likes the, well, let's just say this. She likes a mature man. Low key, he didn't accept the dare. You'd have to throw money at me. A lot of it. To shave the goatee, a lot of it. And I'll give it to a charity or something. I don't know. The women take care of the face. Yeah. One of my favorite things about this community is how we're honestly, like a giant family. We all interact and have a good time with each other. Hi, Gouthy. Good to see you. Extra crispy. Ah, it's funny. You know what? I can't fathom a time where I would ever like get work done. Like work done. I don't know. I'm not dissing a dude who does something, but here, look, man, I'm like I'm proud of it. It may not be pretty, but it is what it is. I earned every scar, I earned it. Arwa, definitely not old, except some of us who love mature men. You guys are funny. For the cause, Tad, for the cause. Professor Scoville, pepperology. Oh no, Reese said I would go on speed dates with you. Okay. What did you do? Extra well done. Do you know what? Speed dating. It's interesting. I used to be in the dating industry, so I know all the different dating things. And there was one dating method that claimed they had the highest success rate. Do you know how they do it? It's all based on scent. You go to this place and you start sniffing each other too. And wow, I don't know what you got going on, but that worked for me. You get together and scent is everything. And apparently they claimed it worked. I don't know. Just saying what I heard. Chili Phil, my epic pepper moment is when I ate 3 primatales. I can see why that would happen. That's relatively epic. A toasty with burnt edges. That's funny. You're a tough mate and you got heart. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Yeah, growing old's better than the alternative. That's a fact. That's all I have on my PayPal. Dizzy. If I ever was going to do it, I would do it for free for you, Dizzy, because you're a good guy. Angel, you and Tommy look the same age. Oh, don't tell him that. He'd be upset. You'll love it, Johnny. I need to go read that chat. How far into it was it? I'll watch the whole thing. Linda, you're hilarious. Many get worked out, look like they're in a wind tunnel. Look, I got all kinds of scars everywhere. Like, what are you going to do, It is what it is. 4 years difference. Tom, I am 4 years older than Tommy. Mike says to be Johnny Bro, women just overthink it. They don't need tons of makeup or $1,000 to plastic. They just need to be them honest. Can I tell you something? I am not a fan of makeup. I love my ex-wife, the one I was married to when I started the channel, one thing I will say about her, she didn't wear any makeup. She rolled out of bed looking great. She never ever put makeup on. When she did, I'd be like, ugh. I just don't like makeup. Is this the dating chat room for this old guy? You got that right. That's exactly what this is, Russell. We're good to go. I'm coming with you. What do you got going on? Tell me. Where do I need to be? I gotta catch up. I love scars and wrinkles. Wow, you love me. I'm all set. I'm leveled down with both of them. Live and let live. Live and let live, says Wanna Love. And Tommy isn't a fire truck. No, he's not, Cindy G. He is not. I got a better deal. I mean, I was upset about it, but turns out I did pretty good getting Tommy. A lot of women don't need it. I don't know any women that do. Every woman looks better. I don't know. I shouldn't talk. I'm going to get myself in trouble. I don't want to get myself in trouble. My last girlfriend did wear lipstick on occasion. I liked it when I got to wear it too. And there you have it. Listen, like I don't know, I'd rather like gargle gasoline than see makeup on a pillow. That's tough. That's tough. I filmed my one and only full Trinidad Scorpion at work for $30 for gas money. Not sure if I can take that ride again. That was the chew complete. You had to chew for 1 minute, swallow, no drink for 10 minutes. It's pretty stout. It's worth a tank. It's worth a tank of gas. $30, worth it. Joe Garcia says, I'm less than 2 years older than you, and you are in much better condition than me. There's always someone worse off. Be glad. I got clothes on though. It's deceiving. You don't know. You know. I'm like a 66 Mustang. Like the body looks pretty good, but man, don't look under the hood, man. Seriously. We stopped the odometer a long time ago. There's a lot of miles on that engine, man. For real. I only do makeup for performing dance and stage makeup, and my boyfriend nearly has a heart attack every time. Another thing, since we're going about that, I'm going to get myself in more trouble. What time is it? How long have I been on? I should save this till about 2 minutes before the show ends. I'm not a fan of perfume at all. Like I do not like perfume. Like I'm anti-perfume. Like I want to smell a woman. That's it. Every woman smells different, and that's a beautiful thing. But Russell, what's been your worst, or is there? Because you're not normal the way you eat them. My worst. What's been your worst? For peppers, you mean, or just hot stuff in general? My son upset with the younger brother too. He wanted a puppy. Maybe someday the older brother will save the older brother's life. That's what happened to me. So, and then he'll be like, "Man, I'm glad I didn't get that puppy. The puppy would have, it's got even a long lifespan. The brother's gonna. It's a good deal." You'll be 57 at the end of April. Joe Garcia clarifies. Tracy, if Johnny would ride his bike, he'd look even spicier. I need to start. The funny thing is, I get in shape really, really quickly. For some reason, it doesn't take I'm only this. I almost have a 6-pack now, but in no time, for some reason, I get in shape really quickly. Beauty comes from within. Old Charlie says, "Indeed." Oh gosh, a 66 Mustang. When I was in college, that's true about you. You guys are different there. Yep. When I was in college, I knew there's like 6 or 7, maybe like 10 different perfumes I could spot. I mean, I could smell from like 10 feet away and go, "We're beautiful," or you know what I mean? And it was fun because you go up and tell a woman what she was wearing. She's like, You know what? I'm going to freak people out here. Perfume is necessary. Deodorant is a must. I don't want to smell deodorant. I'm sorry. I'm a caveman. I want to smell a woman. I do not want to. I want to smell sweat. I'm sorry. I'm freaking people out. I'm just being honest. I'm a caveman. It is what it is. Just being straight. Micaiah Cardi. Sorry. First time I've read her name and I'm saying all this weird stuff. She's like, man, great time to check this dude out for the first time. Thank you for being here, Michaela. Honestly. Sorry, just being straight with you guys. I've said too much. Seriously, I've gone over the deep end here. This is what happens when I don't sleep enough. I'm no telling what I'm going to say. Jeez Louise. See, Michelle says, I smell yummy. I guess it works like you said. Yep. Jody is truly a cave. I am. True. I sleep when I'm tired. I eat when I'm hungry. I work when I have to. I'm a caveman. I just like, I'm like I said, I've said too much. Galthy, geez Louise, my uncle was diagnosed with cancer, so I convinced him to eat peppers. Talk to a doctor. I would, if it was my uncle, I would. I wouldn't, get him on a warthog, but I'd start. Yeah, I would. I don't know, man. I would research a lot. Talk to a doctor though. I don't know if it's too much. I don't usually talk. I'm getting kind of weird. That's all. I know Reese. I'm very familiar, Reese. See, I'm old school. I'm sorry. We've left the main road here, people. We are in the bushes. Exactly, Lisa. You haven't loved the free flow. This is hilariously awesome. And Michaela agrees. We're in the bushes, people. We are in the bushes. Prayers for Galthy, it's a scary thing when you have someone who's, and uncles are special. I lost an uncle to cancer, so prayers for sure. Here's something yuck we talk about, deodorant. I realized I forgot to put some on. Oh, dang, man. You have to wear a mask when you come here now. Might want to skip tonight's stream. I need to go watch it. We love this realness. I don't really feel bad. I mean, somebody's going to leave here and there's 1,000 other pepper channels. Let's go find one. Here's the great thing about this, though. Swear to God, I didn't get in this for subs. I can care less. So I'd be serious. If somebody, every once in a while, someone will unsubscribe and tell me, I'm like, do you think I was going to cry? Come on. Here's the truth of it. Someone asked earlier, if you just got here, someone said, you never show the plaque off. Let's see it. There's 150, tomorrow there'll be 151,000. If every one of them left, it's not like they storm my house, kick the door in, and take my plaque away. I got the plaque. More importantly, we got the plaque. And you know what? As cool as the plaque is, the check mark is even better. I love it when men love. Boy, I'm guilty of that. I'm good at that. Johnny being a cave. Yeah, I didn't mean. Sorry, Piano Man. I'm being a caveman today. I'm not. Here's the problem. I'm tired and people are asking me questions. And I'm just kind of answering them is the problem. That's kind of what's going on. Spirit Prof, good to see you. I got your email. I'll be emailing you back. Yeah, you know what? Any final questions? I'd be happy to answer them. But make it quick, because Yeah. Reese. Russell says that's what every successful channel says is that every one of the subs end up happening because they're just being themselves. Here's the thing, man. People, this is the truth of it. Anybody who starts a channel to get rich or famous are going to get neither one of those things because it takes so long to either one of those things to happen that if that's your motivation, there's no payoff to keep you going. You know what I mean? I didn't do it to get rich or famous. I'm neither. I did it just to have fun, and I'm having a ball. When I stop having fun, I'll find a different mountain to climb. I'll go climb it. Fermented sauce, yes. Love fermented sauce. First sauce I ever really loved, fermented. And that was it. It was Tabasco. So as a result, I have an affinity to fermented sauces. I want to start a channel to get poor and irrelevant. It's funny, actually. Silver Surf, you never had fermented sauce. It's crazy. You need to. Juana, do you drag your women by their hair and carry a club? No, but like I don't. I have a hairy chest. I'm a caveman. Look. Here's the deal. All of us, we're all animals. Every one of us. We all have animal DNA in us. I think I probably have a little bit more than most men. I'm just like that. I don't know why. I'm just sort of cavemanish. That said, I'm a gentleman. I'm not like I'm a gentleman. I'm your caveman gentleman. Since we're in the bushes, I'm taking the exit here, guys, and we're going to wrap it up. Tommy, my brother, will be live at 7 p.m. tonight, Mountain Time. So please check it out. I don't know. No, it's a good question. So for those that were in Reese's chat, Reese, do you have any idea where within your chat I could find what you guys were talking? Should I avoid it or should I go look at that? And you got to let me know. Text me and let me know if I should. Hey, you guys, I love you. You're all wonderful. Thank you for hanging out with me. I've enjoyed it. It's been great fun. We'll be tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow. We got a bus pass only live stream. All right. If you think this was fun, forget about it. It's going to be a takeoff of this. And then tomorrow night, we've got we're going to have some fun with Keith Lego. And he's going to eat 3 drops of 10 million Scoville tincture, which is going to whiten his teeth, blow his hair back. It'll be fun. I may blush a little. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, you went in the bushes. Can I tell you something? Some of the best things in the world have happened in the bushes. All right. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. You're wonderful. Tell someone you love them. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Reese. And subscribe to Tommy, the Lifeboat. Subscribe to Reese. Please do that. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And it was fun in the book. And Casper, please. It's always fun in the bushes. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.